The photograph of an elderly Afghan man was taken by the UN and Marine at a refugee camp in Mazar-e-Sharif, Afghanistan. The photographer chose to expose the struggles that older men are facing in refugee camps today. Afghanistan is ranked as the worst country in the world for the elderly because of the extremely low pensions elderly receive. The low pensions mean that in order to survive, older men need to continue to work to make an income that can support them and their family. The photographer captures this by focusing the image on this man's face as he gazes into the camera. His eyes look pained, as if he has given up hope from living in such harsh environments. He looks unkempt, with a long beard and dirty clothes. This represents the lack of resources that refugees have in camps today. In the right of the photograph, the only woman present is fully covered by a burqa. Underneath the burqa is the same face as the elderly man, but because women in the Muslim religion cover their faces, their pain is not seen by society. In the background, a camp made of cardboard and plastic is the only home the refugees have. The cardboard represents the temporary and unstable life they live through. It is important to realize the struggles that refugees face in camps every day. The collage by Serena Dern illustrates the struggles that elderly men are facing in the Afghan society. These struggles consist of low pensions, lack of food, and sickness. With pensions as low as $10 per month, poverty is extremely common, especially in old age. Low pensions lead to elderly overworking in order to meet their basic needs and those of their family. In the collage, each elderly man wears a different color turban. Turbans in Afghanistan represent the Shia Muslim religion. Though the men wearing turbans are representing their faith, the headdress signifies more. Each older man's turban is a different color. This depicts the variety of struggles older men are facing in Afghanistan today. The men circling the border of the collage signify the different life story each man has lived through. The yellow background represents the want for an easy life, or one without struggle that many elderly men and women in the United States have. Today, there is a growing population of elderly, which has created challenges for Afghanistan's social services. Because of the increased health issues, Afghan Ministry of Health has made a department with a plan to overcome illnesses such as diabetes, cancer, heart disease, slow eyesight, poor mental ability, and memory loss, which have all become more common in old age.